Hello and welcome to our third ClearPitch competition. This is Clearco's data-driven pitch competition hosted in collaboration with our partners in our ecosystem. Today's ClearPitch is in partnership with Pilot and Octane AI. I'll have Waseem and Ben introduce themselves shortly. My name is Chris Pinkerton. I'm the Global Director of Channel Partnerships here at Clearco. I'll be your host today and as well as a judge. For those of you who don't know, Clearco is one of the world's largest e-com investors. We have invested over $2.5 billion in over 6,000 founders around the world. And in the next hour, you're going to hear from three exciting D2C e-commerce founders who have been selected as finalists to pitch their business live to our judges. They've been shortlisted awesome finalists today. I'll introduce them at a high level, and then they'll pitch to our judges here momentarily. The first finalist is Stephen Van Alen, the founder and CEO of Sleepyland USA. A college student at the time, Stephen knew there had to be a way to make a college mattress more comfortable. Isn't that the truth? He was tired of sleeping on a used, worn-out dorm mattress, and he knew a good night's sleep was a game changer in his productivity and focus. So with dreams of restful nights, Sleepyhead was born. Congratulations, Stephen, on being a finalist, and we can't wait to hear about your business. Our second finalist today is Laurie Cook, founder and CEO of Vitamin Packs. Vitamin Packs is Canada's first personalized daily dose vitamin and supplement subscription service, taking the trouble and guesswork out of choosing the right vitamins and helping to increase access to quality, reputable supplements from brands you already trust. Congratulations as well, Laurie. I'm looking forward to hearing about your business. And last but not least is Wesley Rankin, the founder and CEO of HiveBoxx. HiveBoxx specializes in renting eco-friendly recycled plastic moving boxes and moving supplies at half the cost of cardboard boxes. So again, these three finalists were selected based on the unit economics of their business and their business model. A very warm welcome to all of our finalists. We're looking forward to hearing from you. And just so that our audience is aware, our finalists today are competing for a prize in upwards of $75,000 in value, including $20,000 in a cash prize, as well as incentives and mentorship and promotion that they can help to grow their business. So we're excited to hear from them today. I'd also like to introduce our judges from Octane AI and Pilot. You've heard me talk a lot out of the gate, so I'll let them introduce themselves. So we'll start with the CEO of Pilot, Waseem. Waseem, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, folks. I'm Waseem Daher, CEO of Pilot. A little bit about Pilot. We take care of bookkeeping, tax prep, and CFO services for high-growth startups of all stages. And when you work with Pilot, you get the expertise of a finance team that takes that work off your plate so you can focus on running your business. I'm particularly excited to judge this competition. Pilot is my third startup company. Our previous companies were acquired, the first one by Oracle and the second one by Dropbox. And then a long time ago, I had studied computer science at MIT. So very, very excited to be here today. Really looking forward to the pitches.
Excellent. Thanks, Waseem. We're super excited that you partnered with us on this and excited to have you judge today. Our second judge is Ben from Octane AI. Ben, can you introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. I'm Ben, president and co-founder of Octane AI. We're the zero-party data marketing platform for e-commerce. And what that means is we help brands collect direct data from their customers, their personal preferences, things like that, through things like conversational quizzes on the website and conversational pop-ups, and then help you leverage that data to do deeper personalization across the customer journey. So more personalized emails, more personalized text messages connected to your email platform, connected to Klaviyo. We do this for Shopify itself and thousands of other e-commerce brands. A lot of brands use us to help collect more data as they lose their data from places like Facebook, who are moving away from the data privacy stuff. And so in a past life, I was the co-editor and editor at large of Mashable, and I was also the author of a best-selling book called Captivology. So happy to be here, excited to hear the pitches, happy to see all the amazing applications. Thank you for having me.
Excellent. Thanks so much, Ben. Appreciate Octane AI and yourself taking the time to do this with us today. For not only the finalists, but also our audience, this is being broadcast live across YouTube, LinkedIn, and all of our social channels, as well as on our partners' channels. So if you do have a question or you wanted to reach out to any of these founders, you can also reach them through social, and we'll help direct you to the right person. Now, how we're going to run the pitches. Each founder is going to get 10 minutes to pitch their business live to all of us that are watching today. The judges will have 5 minutes to ask Q&A. We'll try and keep as close to the 15 minutes per segment as we can so that we can award the winner within the hour. What we'll do is go in order of how I introduced the finalists, and we'll have the judges' questions, and then the judges will deliberate, and then we'll award the winner today. So let's dive in to the big moment you've all been waiting for. The first presenter today is Stephen Van Alen, the founder and CEO of Sleepyhead USA. So Stephen, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much. As mentioned, my name is Stephen Van Alen, and I'm the founder and CEO of Sleepyhead. The best way to tell you about my business is to tell you why I started it. I realized a great education doesn't always come with a great mattress. I knew there must be a way to transform those worn out dorm beds into a comfy place to lay my head. So with dreams of a restful night's sleep, Sleepyhead was born. And we've been committed to delivering sleep solutions for the student lifestyles ever since. We're Sleepyhead, the college dream team. Through our memory foam mattress toppers and commitments to students' futures, we empower college students to make the most of their potential by giving them an opportunity to dream big and rest easy. Trust is everything, and that's why over 900 universities call Sleepyhead a topper choice for their students. And as you see here, this is what our mattress topper looks like. So metrics. Just this year alone, we're close to $700,000 in total sales. In 3 months, from June to August, we did $500,000 in sales and ran out of most inventory July 20th. Our revenue growth for this year is 300%. And we run 82% gross margins. Our average cart value is $200. Our return on ad spend is 4.6. Our net promoter score is 95. And our customer acquisition cost is $25. This is what I'm super excited about. In 2021, we partnered with Lovesac's sole supplier of foam and recycled materials. We all know in 2020, we survived one of the hardest hit times for small businesses. Over 90% of colleges closed in-person learning and forced students online. During that time, though, we saw off-campus student housing remain stable, and we also went to work on branding Sleepyhead, which you can see here, our brand identity today. We launched marketing just this year. This year, we only got a couple of marketing promotions in before we ran out of inventory. We also launched affiliate marketing program, and so far have partnered with amazing brands and companies like the Sleep Foundation and dozens of others. We run a 500% ROI with our affiliate partners. We are also in the R&D phase of an eco topper that will be made 100% out of recycled materials and can be recycled after use. Strategic partnerships. You can find us selling on Dormify, OCM, Amazon, Wayfair, Walmart, and Home Depot, and we have a ton of other great pending opportunities. We've been published in CNN Business, Bustle, Business Insider, Daily Mail, and several other places. Now the problem. University mattresses are firm, used, abused, and unhygienic. How are you able to get a good night's sleep when who knows how many people have slept, snoozed, or snored on it before you? My mattress was made in 1999. That was almost a 20-year-old mattress. And just this week, I've had conversations with off-housing campus developers, and they say that 1999 is a new mattress to them. So the solution, a mattress topper with a good till graduation warranty that comes in college specific sizes like Twin XL and Full XL. Our toppers are made with copper nanotechnology and offer a washable cover made out of recycled plastic water bottles. Products, your bed deserves a cherry on top. Right now, we have a gel topper that works to regulate body temperature, a copper-infused topper that excels at protecting against viruses and microbial growth, a super topper that offers both copper and gel nanotechnology, and an eco topper that's in the works that's going to be 100% recyclable topper. In addition, we're committed to giving back to students in need. Through our topper donations per 10 products sold, we're constantly seeking new levels of excellence in the sleep experience. Sales and marketing. Over 70% of Gen Zers influence family decisions. We look at student organizations, residence halls, Greek life associations. We run college competitions, student scholarships. We geo-target college campuses. We run affiliate marketing and influencer marketing. And we're looking to do pop-up stores, brand partnerships. And this year we're expanding into off-campus housing, and we're already in talks with a property developer that owns 30,000 student beds. In addition, we're already on the sheets for college orientation and offering discounts with a .edu address. So this is how it works. Our wholesale model is 65-35. 65 goes to us, 35% goes to the retailer. They pay for marketing, shipping, customer service, returns, and revenue share. That's about 55% of our business right now. But more exciting is our direct-to-consumer model. At the beginning of this year, that model was only 10% of total sales. As of today, it's 45% of total sales. And over the next 12 months, we want to raise it to 70% of total sales. So competition. We're the only sleep company focused on mattress toppers and college students. We have nanotechnology infused in our foam. We offer twin XL and full XL sizes. We have a washable and sustainable cover. And we offer 2 different sizes, a 2-inch and a 3-inch thickness. And our student prices are premium, and they start at $200. The other competition doesn't offer really infused nanotechnology in their foam, just regular memory foam. They either have only a 2-inch or only a 3-inch option. And a lot of them don't have full XL sizes or twin XL sizes. And some of them don't even offer mattress toppers at all. Our 2-inch twin XL topper costs $31 and retails for $220. That's an 86% margin. Our 3-inch topper costs $50 and goes for $270. That's an 82% margin. USA market size, $54 billion spent annually on dorm rooms. There's 21 million college students, 5,300 universities, 4 million new students per year. So every year, year after year, this is just a rinse and a repeat cycle. The sleep industry is a $40 billion industry. The sleep economy is 8% growth per year. 96% of students buy online, and also 1 million international students enter the US every year. This year with COVID obviously is different, but we're just looking forward to next year with the international students. There's 12 million on-campus and off-campus beds as well. And a new market for us is summer camps, where 11 million kids and adults enter summer camps every year. So financials. This year we'll end the year with $1 million in sales, and next year we'll do $6.7 million. That's already planned right now with those off-campus student beds that we're looking at a contract of 30,000 beds. And this will be also in addition to our direct-to-consumer and our traditional wholesale model already. So team, this is what I'm really excited about, and this is our closing slide. There's myself, who's the founder and CEO, serial entrepreneur and social entrepreneur. Sean Nelson, who's the founder and CEO of Lovesac. He has 25 years in furniture retail, CPG, and TTC. Andrew Heyer, who's the chairman of Lovesac and the executive board of trustees at the University of Pennsylvania. Stephen Heyer, who's the director of Lazard, the prior president and COO of Coca-Cola. Dwayne Renfro, the largest foam buyer in the world and the sole supplier of Lovesac foam and materials. And Christian Whitaker, who's finishing his master's degree in business communications at Weber State. Thank you so much. And please let me know if you have any questions.
Stephen, that was outstanding. Thanks for that great presentation. You have a great business as well. Congrats. Now we'll go to the judges for our open Q&A. We'll start with Waseem. Waseem, over to you.
Sure. Stephen, thanks again for the pitch. Loved a lot about it. Really like the margins, of course. How do you think about the balance of the kind of bulk? You talked about this 30,000 beds deal versus some of the DTC versus the kind of distribution channels like Amazon or other retailers. Is there one you're most excited about in terms of where you want to focus your energy, or do you think you can kind of play in all three?
Yeah, since we're so focused on mattress toppers alone and only mattress toppers, and then just the student market dominating that small market, I believe that we've already got a pretty good handle on the DTC and the wholesale / drop shipping model. And I'm really looking forward to expanding our volume with doing the off-campus student housing. So next year, we're building our 2022 Lovesac's sole supplier is building a factory for us in Vegas. And so we'll be able to handle the volume and the distribution. And this is such a critical time with all the shortages and the, the supply chain issues going on. So I'm looking forward to expanding our, business and division as well.
That's great. Thanks.
Thank you.
And can you tell us a little bit more about the state of some of those engagements? Is that as like there's a proof of concept, or is this something where it's kind of a done deal and now you just need to distribute, or maybe preliminary discussions? Would love to learn a little bit more about the state of the world there.
For the off-campus housing? Yeah, so it's super new. We're currently fundraising right now, and we have a very, very interesting relationship with a company called Redstone Residential that is looking to provide a value add to their existing residents for renewals on their rent. And so providing a mattress topper is such a significant importance over providing like a Visa gift card or something like that.
That's great. That's great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thanks so much, Waseem. And Ben, over to you.
Congratulations on building an awesome business and hitting, it's definitely something where when I was in college, it's definitely something that I frankly did buy a mattress topper because the mattresses in dorm rooms are not strong and not great. I'm kind of curious about the long-term vision for you. So especially for investors, I think you're doing a good job targeting a very specific market to start that has large scale, but how do you think eventually about the expansion, if ever outside of it, product lines? Think about Casper and others who had to expand outside of other lines in order to build the kind of $1 billion business that investors in particular who you're raising from might be looking for. So I guess maybe my question is what do you have to do to make that billion or multi-billion-dollar business, if indeed that is your goal?
Yeah, absolutely. Great question. I think, right now we want to be super focused on mattress toppers, like I mentioned, in the student market. There's obviously potential to expand in other markets like military. We've looked at hospital settings. We looked at anywhere that there's an existing mattress. There's a mattress topper opportunity. The college market is so important because it's like fishing with dynamite. We know where they are and we know how to achieve, that relationship. Expanding into other products, we've looked at pillows potentially and other relationships. But, our key significant here is having the Lovesac people involved. Currently $1 billion market cap, about 5 times, I think, higher than Casper's market cap currently. And so they're focused on just beanbags and really cool Sactionals. And so we really want to just, be focused and really dominate and be the best at 1 or 2 products and not look at expanding into tons of different products.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thanks, Ben. Stephen, there's so many established mattress brands out there in the space, well-known brands. Obviously, you're trying to carve out a niche. What is your view of them potentially entering in your space? How much runway do you have? What are you trying to do to carve your category?
Yeah, so a lot of mattress companies went out of business in 2020 and 21 with the supply chain shortages, the increase in shipping rates and all of that. And the real, dominant players like Casper and Purple, they don't even offer mattress toppers. And so that's kind of a silly thing, in my opinion. If you offer a really great mattress, why would you offer a mattress topper, right? And so that's, the most important part of a mattress is the first 3 inches or 2 inches. And so we're really providing that solution for an affordable price rather than having to replace your entire mattress. And we're already competing with Tuft & Needle and these bigger players. When we raised our prices earlier this year, Tuft & Needle matched our prices. And we can't even keep inventory in stock right now. So I'm really looking forward to building this relationship with the sole supplier of foam materials for Lovesac and looking at, continuing to dominate this college section. We're the only people to market and talk to college students as college students. And that's a really special relationship that is hard to penetrate. In addition to that, we only do mattress toppers. We have several mattress toppers available, and we're looking to do the world's first 100% recyclable mattress topper. And that's, going to be hard for them to do when they have, thousands of SKUs, potentially.
Completely. Well, I appreciate your answers, and we're out of time, but thanks for the great presentation today.
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys.
Excellent. And next on the stage, we welcome Laurie Cook. Laurie is the founder and CEO of Vitamin Packs. Laurie, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so excited to be here today and share with you guys. As Chris mentioned, my name is Laurie. I'm a pharmacist and the founder and CEO of Vitamin Packs. So we all know that vitamins are good for you, but let's be honest, the process of buying, storing, and remembering to take your vitamins every day is work. How many of you have bottles of vitamins from who knows when, sitting in drawers or hidden at the back of cupboards? So that's where we come in. We make vitamins simplified. We are a personalized daily dose vitamin and supplement subscription service made exclusively by Canadians for Canadians. We're the first of our kind and we're ready to be a household name. Our goal is to help people build healthy habits by providing easy and convenient access to professional line vitamins and supplements. The industry has been the same for so many years. Sure, new formulations come to market or certain ones take center stage depending on what's hot at that moment. But at the end of the day, the process is the same. Consumers are still left standing in the aisles, confused by the labels, or are making purchasing decisions based on what they saw on social media rather than focusing on what's right for them. After finally making a choice, there's still the challenge of figuring out where to store the bottles, getting around to taking them, and worrying about replenishing them, of course, all at different times. And this was totally me. Honestly, I was so frustrated with the whole process, and I couldn't spend another Sunday afternoon in my bathroom filling up my little granny container with vitamins. So it started with one of those cliche, there's got to be a better way moments. And after not being able to find a Canadian solution that met my needs, I decided to start Vitamin Packs. We take the trouble and guesswork out of the process by managing the curation process up front. Our subscription and direct-to-door delivery service is exactly what people are looking for right now, especially as we see a greater focus on health, shopping local, and supporting small businesses. We make staying on top of your regimen easy with convenient daily packs. We eliminate the hassle and ensure your packs arrive at your door every month so you can get back to living your best life. And we focus on carrying only the highest quality products with the right amount of what you need and none of the stuff you don't. When you visit our website, you get a full service experience. We suggest starting with our proprietary health assessment, which takes a deep dive into your lifestyle and health goals, then scans for drug interactions and nutrient depletions. All of this then gets computed by our recommendation engine, which is a powerful custom-built tool that implements multiple layers of decision-making logic to provide a thoughtful and unique recommendation to every user. Customers then have the freedom to edit their recommendations if they want and have complete flexibility over their subscription. Each pack is unique depending on the answers provided, and therefore so is the price. Because each supplement is priced individually, you can tailor your unique combinations as needed. This way we ensure that there's an option for every budget and stage of your wellness journey. Every order is then personally reviewed and verified before being packed by our pharmaceutical-grade packing machine. All of our fulfillment is done in-house to allow us to uphold our strict quality standards. And just like that, your vitamins are seamlessly delivered right to your door every month. So let me show you what you get with each order. Your first order comes with one of these little welcome booklets that goes through some tips and tricks for getting the most out of your vitamins, as well as the nutritional information for all the supplements we carry. We also provide a custom little dosing card here that has an inspirational quote on the front and then a summary of what you have in your pack on the back. When you're ready to take a dose, you simply pull it out, tear, and voila! All of your vitamins are in one convenient place, ready to go. If you're going out for the day and you want to take them later, no problem. Just pop them in your purse and you're ready to go and they're ready when you're ready. It's also great to take with you on a weekend away or if you're traveling. We're constantly receiving great feedback from our customers and heard time and time again how much better they feel when they're on a program that's designed for their specific needs. Not only have we been able to help our customers feel better from the inside out, but we've also helped to solve real, tangible health concerns for so many people. Our market is wide. Vitamin packs are really for any and every adult who wants to focus on improving their health but doesn't know where to get started. Whether you're a pregnant woman who needs an easy way to take her prenatals, a busy professional who has no time to focus on their self-care, or an individual who enjoys the convenience of a subscription, we have the perfect solution made just for you. For those who are already actively taking vitamins, we simply provide a smarter way to supplement. And those who aren't, it's a great way to give it a try without having to commit to full bottles. Generally, almost everyone can benefit from supplements, and our health assessment is designed to figure out exactly which ones you may need. You'll see our closest market comparables here, but overall, our contemporary approach to the selection, delivery, and ease of use of vitamins and supplements is what sets us apart. You'll see it's also really unique in this space to be led by a healthcare professional. I think that's super important and gives us a great advantage. One of our other biggest competitive advantages right now is that there's no other Canadian company who's offering the same full service experience as we are. Two of our biggest US competitors do ship to Canada. We often hear feedback from their customers, though, that shipping is unreliable and expensive. Furthermore, the quality and regulatory standards in the US are quite different than they are here in Canada, and I think Canadians are really loving the fact that they now have access to reputable, licensed Canadian supplements. You'll see that both of the two bigger players in the US were recently acquired in their 4th and 5th year of business, and we've already piqued some interest by some large organizations who are interested in acquisition. Our focus on carrying only quality is actually an innovative approach in the supplement space. Not all supplements are created equal, and we really strive to educate and inform the community about these differences. Our supplements will always have the most active, absorbable form of the vitamin, offered in the right dose at the right time. We only carry brands that are Health Canada certified with MPNs, that are non-GMO, and free from as many allergens and fillers as possible. We really do believe in a personalized approach to care, and there's no one else offering this level of personalization and customization. We really aim to make it simple, fun, and convenient by taking the hassle out of taking vitamins. It's a beautiful package that you'll proudly display on your counter as a friendly reminder to keep up with your routine. And who doesn't love getting something with their name on it? So this is the VTMN team. As a bootstrapped solopreneur, I rely heavily on my network of trusted professionals who are experts in their own disciplines. Our experienced advisory board is made up of a team of naturopathic doctors, dietitians, and holistic nutritionists with many years of combined experience in the health and wellness industry. Every member of the team comes to the table with a unique and specialized background that helps to contribute to the quality selection and service you see available today. So we're a challenger brand that's entering the vitamin and supplement space with a brand new concept. It's exciting to see, though, that 35% of our web traffic and just over 50% of our orders come from organic search. This really shows me that there's a large untapped market out there actively looking for the product. The most popular search terms used to find our site include personalized vitamins Canada, what vitamins should I be taking, and vitamin subscription Canada. We're excited to take that to the next level with a huge focus on digital advertising for the remainder of 2021 and into 2022. Our current ad spend is sitting at less than 2% of revenue right now, so there's lots of opportunity there. We've also done some influencer campaigns, which are great for tapping into different demographic groups, and have had some PR exposure with features on breakfast television, as well as placements in a few editorial and advertorial spreads. 2020 was supposed to be the year of the trade show for us, as I love to get out there and meet people face to face, but that didn't happen, and we're looking forward to kind of picking that back up again when the time is right. One of the exciting things is that we continue to work on expanding our strategic partnerships with employee health programs and gated marketplaces to help provide greater access to preventative health measures. We're currently available on the PC Health app, where you can use your Optimum points to get your packs, as well as in the League Life market, where employees can use their health spending dollars. And we have another really exciting partnership coming up in the next few months, so stay tuned for that. In terms of numbers, we were able to nearly double our year one revenue by the end of Q2 this year. And so far, over 30,000 people have taken our health assessment. So there's a real good interest in our product. We have an average order value of $120 with a total spend per customer around $380. Customer acquisition cost is just over $30, putting us at an almost 10-to-1 ratio for CAC to LTV. In terms of our customer, the average age is around 33 years old, though if we look at our retention rates and average order value, we tend to see a slightly older demographic converting and staying in that third funnel, and a slightly increased average order value for the 55 plus market. We also see the majority of customers with us for about 1 to 3 months, and happy to see that 15% of our customers have been with us for more than 6 months, and even some are rounding at their second year with us, which is really great. So what's ahead? We've used the time since launch to really help us understand who our customer is, where they find us, what resonates for them, and any pain points that they may have with our product. And we now have some really clear insights that will help guide our next iterations. In 2022, we'll be launching our rewards and content app that will help with daily reminders, motivation to stay on track, bonuses and credit earned for keeping up with your routine, and the opportunity to earn referral rewards for sharing with friends and family. We also hope to expand the therapeutic portion of our business and launch our practitioner portal. This will help holistic health providers upload the prescriptions directly to our platform. Also in 2023, or hopefully sooner, we'd like to launch our own line of supplements, and this will allow us to continue to provide our customers with the exceptional quality that they've become accustomed to, but at a price point that's slightly more accessible to all. So in conclusion, don't forget to take your vitamins. As a Canadian-owned and operated female-founded organization, I'm ready to be the go-to destination for all your vitamin and supplement needs. And that's it. Thank you so much for your time.
Laurie, thank you so much. Outstanding presentation. And I love your branding, by the way.
Thank you.
Great job. So we'll switch to the judges now. This time we'll start with Ben. Ben, the floor is yours.
I would second on the branding side. The branding is really excellent. I'm going to ask a similar question to what I asked last time, which is like thinking about the expansion plan. I think obviously the positioning of being like Canada's vitamin supplement company like makes a lot of sense. I think, you know, probably in the same kind of vein, eventually investors will ask the question of like, you know, expansion, things like that. There are a couple of bigger ones like, you know, Ritual's a good example of one in the US. And so like, how do you think about the long-term expansion vision? Do you stay in Canada? Do you try to go to other places? Like where is, I guess it's both like, where's the limit and like, what's the vision?
Yeah, I mean, it's a big question, and I can kind of give you a long answer on that. If we're talking about geography, I think we have a lot to do in the Canadian marketplace first, especially because there's no one else like that there. So the goal is really to kind of expand and get our offering out in the Canadian marketplace. There's been some interest actually internationally, so not necessarily in the US, for kind of expanding and bringing that model out there. Kind of overall, more as a global vision, I mean, yes, I'm a direct-to-consumer vitamin brand, but I'm really a data and technology company. My health assessment is, you know, good at collecting information about people's health concerns, and then I have my proprietary kind of recommendation engine as well. So I think there's some opportunity there in the future as well.
Cool. One quick, super follow-up question.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, how do you think you'll hit more competition as you're continuing to grow? What do you think is like the one thing when you're like, you know, outside of like the like Canada piece, like what do you think is like the biggest differentiator of your product versus maybe others that you'll encounter as you're growing?
Yeah, I think the fact that I am a pharmacist and I come into this space with a health background is really helpful. A lot of these other companies are founded by tech founders. And what I'm able to do as a pharmacist and a healthcare professional is really bridge that gap between like Western medicine and the holistic medicine. And I think that really gives me a good advantage, and also really understanding about what people's health concerns are and where their goals are.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thanks, Ben. And Waseem, over to you.
Thanks, Chris. Laurie, thanks again for the presentation. Definitely agree with everyone else. Really, really love the branding. Two questions I have for you. One is, could you give us a little bit of color on what gross margins look like with the product today and maybe how you see those trending with time?
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the business decisions that I made upfront was to go with existing brands. What that does is it gives us some, you know, brand credibility, but where the drawback is that we're losing kind of that margin, almost being a retailer of somebody else's. So right now we're sitting just at about a 35% margin. When we move into our own line of supplements, we're going to see a lot more opportunity there to kind of increase that margin and have more flexibility for sure.
Sure, makes sense. Another thing I really like about the business is its subscription nature. That's obviously very valuable, which is you acquire a customer and then you have them for a while. Can you talk to us a little bit about what causes people to churn or to cancel their subscriptions? You had that nice kind of retention breakdown of the people who don't continue past kind of months 1 through 3. Are there any really common themes about what stops them from subscribing?
Yeah, absolutely. So we just finished a really big customer experience project. And what we gathered from that is there's two reasons. One is cost. Unfortunately, you know, not a lot of people put aside $120 a month in their health and wellness budget. So when we move kind of to a slightly more everyday price. That should kind of help address that concern. The other thing that we've heard from our customers is they're having a hard time remembering. So even though we help make it simple and convenient, if it's not part of their regular routine, it takes time to kind of build that up. So they're falling behind. A lot of our customers, what we see when they do churn, they come back to us 2 months later when they've kind of had a chance to catch up on what they've gone through. And I think building that kind of rewards and reminder app will help to address that as well.
Got it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thanks, Waseem. A couple of questions. One, your customer acquisition cost to your lifetime value ratio is super solid. That's impressive. So can you talk a bit about retention then on the back end? What is your view on trying to retain that efficiency that you've created on the front end?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think one of the things that helped us with that ratio is just the fact that, people are looking for this product. So we haven't, all we've done is made ourselves available, and now people are looking for that. And I think, we've had 30,000 people take our health assessment, but there's still a lot more people who need to kind of come and find us. So we're going to continue to kind of get that advantage as well as, as our friends in the US are kind of popularizing their products as well. People will continue to be looking for that in Canada. So that'll help to kind of keep our margins solid. And then we are going to be doing a little bit of advertising push soon. So hopefully we'll see some good conversion on that.
That's great. And one quick follow-up. We mentioned your branding. You mentioned a comment that quality is lacking in the supplement space, and it's probably a perception. It's been obviously inundated with lots of low-quality entrants. How are you going to continue to lean into differentiating yourself that way from a brand standpoint?
Yeah, so one of the next things that's kind of on our roadmap, I didn't mention it, is we're going to be doing a lot of kind of community work and education work in the community. I think that, there's this misconception. People are like, oh, supplements don't work. It's just, expensive pee, sorry for, lack of a better term. But a lot of that misconception comes from lack of education. And so one of our real goals is to kind of get out there and get that message clear to people that, if you are taking the right supplement at the right time and the right quality supplement, you're going to see some benefit from it. So as soon as we kind of get our blog out there, we start to get a little bit more active on our social channels to kind of spread that word. I think that will help.
Excellent. That's so great, Laurie. Thank you again for your presentation. Great pitch. And we're just running out of time. So we'll move on to our next and final presenter today, Wesley Rankin, who's the founder and CEO of HiveBoxx. Wesley, the floor is yours.
Thank you. All right. Hey, everyone. What's up, everyone? How's everybody doing? I hope all of you are ready to shake up the world with me today. If you love trees, bees, and a lot less stress when you move, then you're going to love our company, HiveBoxx. We're a Black, Asian-owned business who offers eco-friendly moving solution on the planet, the reusable moving box. My name is Wesley Rankin, and I'm the founder of HiveBoxx. We're actually a mission-based company focused on making the move easier and cheaper for you, less harmful for Mother Nature. Every year, 900 million cardboard boxes are used for moving. That means nearly 6 million trees are cut down for that single purpose of helping us move. Unfortunately, these boxes are not reusable. Not like our box. These boxes are not reusable, which means these 900 million boxes end up contributing 370,000 tons of waste annually. And with 31 million Americans moving, an average of 12 times in their lifetime, that means cardboard is doing a lot of harm to our planet. Cardboard moving boxes are contributing to climate change in a big way. But we've come up with a way that can help solve that problem every time we move. The vision. All right, this is the big vision here. One day, every American will be moving with a reusable box from HiveBoxx. And we're gonna lead the way. Since we launched in 2017, our reusable moving box has helped customers in Seattle and Portland save nearly 15,000 trees. Since 2017, that's a big number for a small company at that time. And on top of that, that basically means we helped eliminate the use of cardboard boxes, which saved around 7.9 thousand tons of waste from going to landfill. On top of being better for the environment, our reusable moving boxes are actually easy to pack, stack, and are more durable than our counterpart, the cardboard box. Oh, and it's cheaper. It's cheaper. On an average, a customer will save around $48 when they rent our moving boxes. We're actually the #1 moving solution. Yes, we do have competitors, and one of our biggest competitors is U-Haul. Our company has earned this #1 position by being the #1 eco-friendly solution, even though our biggest competitor offers a similar box that's reusable, but their customers still choose us over them. Why, you ask? Simply because our boxes are more sanitary, and the product and delivery service that we also provide as a convenience to our customers is something that U-Haul will never do. Until every American is moving with a reusable moving box, this will be the core focus of our business. And it's the laser focus that has helped us experience growth even during the 2020 pandemic. I've talked a lot about the cardboard moving box today because that's our biggest competitor. In our eyes, that's our biggest competitor. They exist in the segment within the moving journey where we can have the biggest impact. But we're not stopping at the box. We're going to go beyond the box with our proprietary SaaS application called Moved. In addition to making customers' moving journey easier with our reusable boxes, Moved will allow us to directly connect with them and our peers to help build a custom moving experience all in one place. With Moved, we have a tool in place that will allow us to efficiently and cost effectively scale as we expand into new markets. The market size. This is the big thing that we all talk about. Like, what's your market size? Well, our market size is 86 billion. That's what the market size we're trying to address. Clearly, that's a lot of opportunity for our company to gain a tremendous amount of market share over the next decade as we expand to new markets throughout the US. Currently, we're serving about 7.4 billion of that market. But our future addressable opportunity with Moved application being up is 60.2 billion. Our business model is really simple, extremely simple. A customer orders our boxes based on size of their move. We drop off their order on the date and time that they choose. They experience basically an easier move with our boxes. And we pick up when they're done moving. It's that easy. This is the fun slide for me because we've actually spent $0 in ads. We're purely organic growth. During the first 5 years of our business, key partnerships, an SEO optimized e-commerce website, grassroots marketing, influencer marketing, and recent opportunities where we actually acquired our direct competitors, we've been able to grow our business without spending money on paid advertising. That doesn't mean we don't want to. We just haven't had to or had the experience to really back up the ad spends directly. We've experienced year-over-year growth. Like I said, this is all organic growth since our launch in 2017. In 2019, we did experience a slight decline, but that was due to a strategic pivot that was solely focusing our focus back to our core product, the reusable box. As you can see, that decision led to continued growth even during the 2020 pandemic. We basically make around 186 profit per order. Unlike cardboard boxes that serve as a reminder of how stressful moving is, you'll be able to see from all the reviews that we've been receiving, our customers love us. Our reusable moving boxes has helped customers discover how much easier moving can be without harming the environment. I think one of my favorite ones on here is actually the one, let's see, where they kind of talk about how easy it was for their being like moving 10 times within their past 8 years, and this was clearly their favorite move they've ever experienced. Now let's get to the core team. How are we actually accomplishing all this? How are we doing all this? Again, I'm Wesley. I have 15 years experience within the real estate industry. The next we have is our CMO. He brings a ton of knowledge to our copywriting and helping us really strategically market our brand. And then our logistics arm. Again, our competitors don't really do the delivery and pickup convenience strictly because it's extremely hard to nail the logistics side. And that's where Keith comes in. And then to tie everything together, we have our maestro, the Chief Technology Officer, Dan. And like I said, with every move we make, we can save the bees, save the trees, and our home that we share, planet Earth. Thanks. Appreciate everybody for helping us get along the journey all this way.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Wesley. It's a fantastic business and a huge market. So congrats on building a strong business organically as well, which is quite impressive. We'll reach out to our judges now. Waseem, do you want to go first?
Sure. Wesley, thanks again for the time. Love the pitch. Love the concept. What I didn't quite understand is sort of where the SaaS app fits in with the rest of kind of the story or the vision. So if you wouldn't mind shedding some light on that, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely. So our SaaS application, the whole idea behind it is to make a connection with the traditional moving companies so we could actually tie the full solution, the full circle for our customers' moving journey. So with the SaaS application, it's basically a moving platform, a lead generator that you can call it that if you want. But we kind of take it a step further than the lead generator that you kind of see out there that kind of creates chaos for the customer more than a solution. Put your information on there, then you just get inundated with like calls, texts, emails, like it just becomes more chaos on top of chaos. So our solution is basically directly connecting our customers or whoever comes onto that site and basically strategically aligning them with our moving partners. So they're not getting inundated with a bunch of calls and messages with no solution.
And so I'd use the app to say, oh, I'm moving from location X to location Y, and you'd connect me to a partner of yours that will use HiveBoxes in the move. Is that
correct? And if it's a market that we don't exist in, we actually have other box operators on there too that's helping to grow the awareness of the reusable box option. So we could actually team them up with another box operator and the actual moving company to facilitate that moving journey.
Interesting. And how much of your adoption have you seen come from the app versus your other channels like referrals and stuff?
So the app goes public launch in 2022. Right now, we've still been in beta building out the actual platform. So we have over 100 moving partners signed up in across North America. And then we have around 50 box operators signed up across North America too. So it was almost like what came first, the chicken or the egg. And so we're really trying to make sure we have the solution in place. So when we start getting more requests across North America, that we could actually facilitate a solution.
Makes sense. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much.
Excellent. Thanks, Waseem. And Ben, over to you.
Hello. So congratulations. And
Thank you.
I have two questions. So first one, as you're trying to go and 10x this business or 100x, what do you think are going to be the most important like customer acquisition channels like moving forward? How do you think about like, acquiring 10x more customers?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to take it off of the organic growth path. We're gonna have to actually do some ad spend, and that's what we're really excited about. Because then once we now have the infrastructure in place to take that inundated demand, then we can actually facilitate again that same service that people are used to seeing and referring out to. We want to make sure we can actually capture all that. So it's going to be ad spend. That's the only way we're going to be able to get to that next tier that you're saying 10x.
And then second question, when you think about like expansion, like I saw like there's like the gift boxes and things like that. How do you think about like expanding into new product lines and things like that to expand the business?
Yeah, so we actually were the industry leader in that. So we actually had essential kits that were a nice add-on. Basically, these essential kits were like that first night kit or like the keepsake box that has all the necessities that people would want. It was all sustainable products. So we strategically teamed up with other green companies, sustainable companies with like-minded missions and like-minded customer base. And we curated these kits that were great closing gifts or great housewarming gifts and stuff like that. So we're actually always trying to go beyond the box in a lot of different ways to make sure we're facilitating some sort of solution for our customers.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thanks, Ben. Wesley, obviously it's a very large market. The addressable market is large, but your business kind of incubates at a local level in a market. How are you prioritizing what markets to enter and to grow the business? Because it is a physical business where you need to be on the ground. Can you walk me through kind of the crawl, walk, run approach to addressing the market?
Yeah. So what we're really focusing on is like the major markets that have like that population and density that allows us to saturate a bigger audience for like a niche, like you said, a little niche product like this. So it's creating that awareness, and we need to make sure we have a big net to kind of capture as much as possible. So we're really focusing on like the major markets that are seeing a lot of tremendous migration. So Texas, Chicago, New York, California. So we're really going to hit those major markets, not worry too much about connecting states initially within the HiveBoxx umbrella. We're going to make sure we're hitting those other markets that kind of cater to the growth expansion that we would love to see.
That's outstanding. And I think you indicated with Ben already that you're going to have to move more towards a paid acquisition model as you're starting to create scale. And you mentioned kind of $186 in profit per order. So now that you kind of have established the baseline unit economics, do you feel that you can still acquire customers efficiently to make it a profitable growth segment? Have you tested any paid yet?
Yes, we definitely do. And strictly because we initially launched, so these numbers were strictly based off of just the boxes. But now we have like all these add-ons. So like covers, sustainable packing paper, all these other sustainable options, supplies that they were getting elsewhere, whether it was U-Haul, big box operators, Amazon, you name it. But now they're actually leveraging us for those kind of things. So we're going to see that value per customer actually go up.
Okay, that's fantastic. Well, thank you so much. Great business, and congratulations on being a finalist today as well.
Thank you again. I appreciate that.
Great. So now we'll move to the judges' deliberations. We're going to let the judges communicate. I'm participating in an offline channel right now. Thank you again to the finalists, and congratulations on being selected from hundreds of other entrants into the program. Just a reminder for everyone, the prize that is being awarded today is in upwards of $75,000 in value, includes $20,000 in cash. It also includes incentives and promotion and mentorship in helping them scale and grow their business as well. While the judges are deliberating, we do have a few minutes left as well. I wanted to just ask you guys a question. Maybe I'll just go around. If it could just be a minute answer or so. What you would do with $20,000 just to apply to your business tomorrow? Maybe Laurie, we'll start with yourself and go around the screen.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that would be fantastic and huge for us. One of the things that we're really looking to do with it is just to kind of expand our market reach. So that digital advertising and that community building, just to kind of get our brand name out there for sure.
Fantastic. And Stephen, what will you do with the prize money?
Yeah, so I think, and part of it will give back to the students. So actually, we're starting a dorm dance competition here pretty soon, and one of the processes is going to be book supply scholarship. So That'll be in part of it, and then also continuing to fund inventory and marketing at this time.
Excellent. And Wesley.
Oh man, that'd be tremendous for us, especially being a bootstrap company. So we would basically be looking to help our manual aspects of the business out. So we would look to be getting a machine to do a lot of the sanitizing and cleaning. So we actually increase our inventory to actually tackle more orders. Because right now we're kind of limited with it being manual cleaning. We kind of hit the ceiling unless we want to get more staff, and that increases overhead. So to kind of increase our margins on a per order basis, the cleaning machine would actually 10x our output of cleaning to allow us to have more orders to be facilitated.
That's outstanding. And now I think we have, yes, we now have the judges ready to announce a winner. So I wanted to again congratulate everyone. Thank you to Octane AI and Pilot for helping us with this event today. And I'll pass it over to Waseem to announce the winner.
Sure. Well, thank you all again for taking the time. And I think the sentiment on the part of the panel here was that we were very excited about all of your businesses. I'm confident that they will all be successful. Having said that, I think upon further deliberation, we've selected a winner, Laurie Cook from Vitamin Packs. Congratulations, Laurie.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you. So exciting. Thanks so much.
Excellent. Well, congratulations, Laurie, and also congratulations to Stephen and Wesley. We greatly appreciate you guys taking the time today, introducing your businesses to our entire ecosystem. There's lots of, I know, comments and questions on social media that will direct your guys' way. And thank you again to Ben and Waseem from Pilot and Octane AI for joining us today. We will have another ClearPitch competition coming up soon, so pay attention to our social channels, and we'll get to do this again. So again, congratulations. Thank you so much, Laurie, and we'll be in touch.
Congratulations.